Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And welcome to my 1048th day logging in. Man, time just keeps ticking away, doesn't it? And welcome to, you guys just saw it right there, we have our weekly Friday event shop update. Now this is going to be week 14 of version 14, and we've got Lynx Cassandra back. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into it and see what we have. So we're going to go into the llama shop. First of all, it looks like I have super range llamas, and that is a vendor tech seeker and a zap. Interesting with the zap. This zap comes with affliction. I already have multiple zaps. I don't think I need another one. And the vendor tech seeker for 1,000 V-Bucks to me is not worth it. You guys know that I'm looking for these right here, the vacuum tube weapons. Vacuum tube weapons, very important. Video coming soon on talking all about the vacuum tube weapons. You guys may have seen that I used the Pulsar 9000 as a example in my most recent mythic question video, where we went through and I showed the difference between Obsidian and Shadow Shard, as well as then seeing the difference between Sunbeam and Bright Core side by side, two identical weapons, seeing how they changed and how they differentiated. Personally, for me, I love Obsidian, I love Bright Core because I love that speed and the durability, of course, too. But if you guys want to check out the video, it's the video I released yesterday, I believe. It's the mythic questions. So let's keep going, guys. We have the Holiday Llama, Legendary Source Llama, and I'm very close to 1,000 mini reward llamas, so we can open that up. And here we go. What do we have? If I remember correctly, we have our first week of Frostnite, and we have Cassandra. So let's go ahead and let's save Lynx till the very end. Let's go to the Frostnite event, and let's see. Taste of cold, furnace of flame. There it is, a crunch of snow. Just listen to the quiet fall of snow. Crunchy, isn't it? Makes you want to go out and frolic among the husks, take a swing at them every now and then, spring a few traps, and you know the usual. See you in 30. Survive for 30 minutes in a single mission of Frosty Turf. So that is this week's, and you get Sergeant Tank Gatling. Now, is he good? No. I actually do have him in the loadout. I took him out. I actually took him out of my Director Riggs loadout. Wow. Okay, so I took him out of my Director's Riggs loadout because he really wasn't carrying his load. Man, all right, let's take a quick look at him. I'll show you guys really quickly what this guy does. Sergeant Tank Gatling. Oopsie daisy. Who did I have there? Did we have Ice King before that? Uh-oh. Was it Ice King? No, it wasn't Ice King. It was, yeah, it was him, right? Kinetic Overload? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, Sergeant Tank Gatling. We might put him back in there just to show you guys. But basically, he has Bouncy Shield. In support perk, he has Bouncy Shield up to 5 blocks, attacks blocked by going Constructor. Create a Sonic Wave, dealing 64 base damage to enemies with a 6.5 tile. Now, this is the thing here. This Sonic Wave really should knock back enemies. Because as you guys know, when you're surrounded by enemies, 5 attacks is nothing. 5 attacks is nothing. You can be surrounded by like 15 to 20 husks, and those 5 attacks happen in half a second. So, not enough. And if you have him in Commander, go Bouncy Shield Plus, up to 8 attacks blocked by going Constructor. Create a Sonic Wave, dealing 128 base damage to enemies with a 0.5 tile. Honestly, this Sonic Wave really should knock back. It's not bad per se as a support. In the main, it doesn't really do much. You're not really going to get to see it in action. I've tried it. You guys have seen it before. He does have going Constructor. Yeah, he does have going Constructor, of course. I've used it before. I used it last season, the season before. I tried to use him multiple different ways, trying to see how to get him to work. And honestly, he just doesn't have, his perk doesn't really do much for you. Like I said before, it's got the Bouncy Shield. You block the attacks, but you don't even really get to see it. If you look really close, you can see it, but it's really not as effective as it makes it sound. Bouncy Shield would be amazing if it did. If you did have an enemy attack you when they hit you, it created a Sonic Wave from you, bloop, that kind of like bloop, 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 knocked enemies back. I think that would be fantastic. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work. I don't know. But if an enemy hits you, it should be a Sonic Wave that can just like bloop everyone back. Kind of like whenever you resurrect someone. You know when you revive someone and they come back and that bloop that happens? It should be like that. You should get 5 of those. Having 5 of those would be fantastic. Using him would be incredible then. Who cares about the damage? It would be just wonderful to have that when you're going constructor, because you may know when you go constructor, you have the very, very big problem where you have no defense from the back. If you're just swinging away in front of you, you're just damaging in front. All the husks can come up behind you and they can just surround you and take you out. So because of that, I kind of feel like this particular perk up and this particular hero, of course, needs a buff. It needs an improvement. Having said that, I'm going to say what I say every single time about these. Get him. Very, very important. Definitely get him. Try and get every single hero you possibly can, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know if a hero that was, for a while, they're going to turn around, change something, do something different in the game, and then they will make it one of the most desired heroes in the game. Which brings us to Lynx Cassandra. Lynx Cassandra, when she first came out, I actually didn't even get her. The first time because at that time, I wasn't saying what I was saying now, and I didn't have as much gold, so I kept burning through gold like crazy. So I was like, you know what? She's really just not my style of playing. And more importantly, because she had Kunai Storm. I've never really been that great with Kunai Storm heroes, with ninjas. I get them still. I try and practice. Yes, we have like the infinite kunai build with Overtaker hero, which is just fantastic. But if you have really bad aim like me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many kunais you have or how much damage they do if you just hit air, which is what happens to me. I never hit anything. I'm really, really bad with Kunai Storm. Throwing stars, I'm even worse. I'm even worse with throwing stars. I can't hit the broadside of a mountain to save my life, so I'm really, really bad with it. And Smoke Bomb is not bad. If you put the healing or the expanded, it does a little better. And she has hang time. Using Kunai Storm, Grant hovers for 4 seconds. Grant's hover for 4 seconds increases damage by 40% per hover. And if you have her in your main slot, using Kunai Storm, Grant's hover for 4 seconds increases damage to 140% damage during hover. All damage. Now, when she first came out, I said, what's the point of this hero? What's the point of having a ninja that is just going to hover for 4 seconds? Was it because they were expecting you to use throwing stars with her as well? I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I was just like, whatever, I'm not going to use her. Did I end up? I think I did get her anyway. I was just like, whatever, I don't care, but I'm just going to get her for whatever reason. And then the MSK came out. Then the Storm King came out, and the mythic launcher and all of that. And we came to see that this right here, this perk right here, is one of the most godly perks in the game, because it's going to give you an instant 140% damage when you're hovering. Now, having said that, I still don't like her. I still don't like the hero. I never use her because I always get killed during those 4 seconds. During those 4 seconds that I'm hovering, I feel like 80 red eyes come out of nowhere, blast me out of the sky. Every single lobber, every single flinger, they hit me perfectly. I feel like I just completely and totally die. I don't like her. I don't like the perk. I know there's ways of coming down. I know there's ways of protecting yourself. Yes, having a ninja that can jump around, especially during MSK, with this extra capacity to be able to do all this crazy 140% extra damage with all sorts of different weapons. Yes, I would say the Xenon bow. Having the Xenon bow in her, amazing. Having any launcher in her, amazing. Having Yeoman, the pop shot, several other weapons like this, having her and doing that hover, of course, can grant you a massive amount of damage. I know there's a lot of people who use her. I think she has great capacity. Personally, for me, she's not a hero for me. Do I still recommend you to get her? Of course I do, because you may play the game differently than I do, and also she is very meta. She is very powerful. She is very good. A lot of people also use her in MSK. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I think that is it for today. I don't think there's anything else to talk about right now. I know on Fridays sometimes we would talk about other things, but well, apart from this being the first Frostnite. Ooh, I don't have the. Nope, I still don't have Krampus Crazies. Let's see, Frostnite. Where is the first week of Frostnite? Oh, don't forget that right now Frostnite, guys, has turned into Ugh. Oh, I need to get this one. Frostnite right now has turned into slip and slide. Slip and slide Frostnite has started right now. What's it called again? Let me get the exact name because people are going to say what I said it wrong. Right now we are in Challenge 1 of Frostnite. It is called the Frosty Turf Frostnite Challenge. The weather balloon forecasts extreme frosty weather for this week. We're already getting cold feet just thinking about it. Stepping on snow and slower trap reloads. Oh. Slower trap reloads? Ooh, that's not good. Also, don't forget, if you are slipping and sliding, it is the slippy sliding one. Yeah, if you are slipping and sliding, you can just throw a ground. You can jump on a rock or something, or you can throw a regular floor on. It'll stop you from slipping and sliding all over the place. So there you go. Good luck, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks a lot for supporting. You guys are fantastic. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Also, thanks a lot for all of you using my creator code. Thank you very much. You guys are fantastic. As always, I am TUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep an eye out this weekend. Got some good stuff coming. See ya.